Hey everybody, Garrett Claridge here. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Bose SoundTouch 20. Now the model I have here is actually the Series 1 from 2013, back when these were first released, and they had a price tag of $399.95 direct from Bose. I believe that's Canadian monies. Now I bought this lately from a yard sale thinking it was one of the newer Bluetooth models. So what I ended up with here is a radio that's just made for tuning into internet radio stations. It has an auxiliary cord, but really it's all about that internet radio crap. Plugs in direct to AC power without a battery and takes a little while to boot up. So it sounds much better with the port being able to blast against a wall, that's for sure. Made a big difference in the bass response, and I bet you're able to tune it just by how far you move it around. Because yeah, that's real far. Here it's on the lowest setting here, and you can definitely feel some bass hit you. I just feel like there's always someone there grabbing the bass knob and friggin' cranking it the max it can go, and just turning it down as you want it louder, because this is ridiculous. Real muddy all the time. Oh! Really? So there's only one driver in there. On each side, I guess. Looks like the Bose Cube one. How do you get in here? Of course, I forgot to record. When you have the, you take the bottom off this thing, and there's like an exposed AC power right there. Of course, that's where I touched. What do we got in here? Oh, dude, look at those things. What? What the heck? That's pretty cool. Oh, it's all glued together. Ugh. Look at that cool thing. Big port. Definitely lots of assembly going on with this. Oh, oh my. Just glued right up in there. Pretty wild looking port. Kind of reminds me of like a car horn design. Now here's our treasure. We got the drivers and the weird port. But I think I'm going to have to keep on going and see what these guys can do. Oops. Now let's take a look at these speaker drivers. I've honestly took a look online and I did not come up with anything regarding their specifications or even like the wattage or impedance of these things. Oh wow. So there is 20 hertz. Wow, man. These things move quite a bit. Of course, out of the enclosure you're not going to get very much noise, but is that ever fun to look at? So there is 35. These are like proper drivers, man. They're kind of interesting. I'm going to turn them up. That's 40 hertz. Man, I wish all the Bose drivers were like this. These are cool. I'll put them in the back of like a kid's RC car or something. Yeah, you can really torture these things. They're interesting. You can really start to hear them free air around 100 hertz. Making this mixer rattle now. Sounds like a friggin' air raid siren. No way. Yeah, these are just hilarious. I like them. Ten hertz. Oh my. Oh! Oh my. Actually, I think they're scratchy now. I went up a little too high on that, but well, I can smell it. I just really wanted to see that flap. Oh, yeah, a little smoke. It smells interesting. I think I just need to let it cool down, really. You won't believe this. Someone just posted one of these in my area, but $250. Great system, no remote. I see the remote. It's this one that's sounding scratchy. That one's definitely got something going on. That's funny, I had the mid and treble turned down. Whoa! Okay. That took me a second to realize how cool that was, but... Wow! Oh shit, it's still on fire, I think. This thing still might be on fire. I think maybe it's just melting because it's so damn hot. I gotta bring this outside. Now that the smell of melty Bose plastic has cleared the air, we're left with one driver here, and it is, of course, the one that was all scratchy. Now, I nearly forgot, but I happen to have the drivers from a pair of the single cube Redline Bose speakers. As you can see, there's quite a big size difference, and inside this magnetic protector, there's actually a much smaller magnet than it looks like. The Redline speaker is almost like half the weight, I'd say. Oh no, not this again. So we can see how the other one failed. The suspension lost its glue, got stuck up, and the coil caught fire. Just being jammed. I'm going to try using hot glue to put that in place. I got the screws rattling off this mixer. Hey, I fixed it, kinda. Ah! That was short-lived. Okay, now these are melted too. Okay, get the friggin'... I better get the exhaust fan going. This thing's nuts. Oh man, that was brutal. That stinks pretty interesting. It's unbelievable how those lit on fire though. So it's a day later, and now we're able to check out the damage caused by that blowout. That's just disintegrated. This voice coil's almost missing in action. Like, there's not much to it. Pretty surprising how well that coil did. Unless there's more stuck in the bottom here, maybe. Is that seriously all the copper that was in that? They were real cheap with the copper in those things. Well, that's about all the fun I could figure out having with this Bose SoundTouch 20. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have yourself a great day.